What if your morning coffee could do more than just wake you up? Doctors are now recommending that seniors add certain natural powders to their daily cup, and the results are surprising. These aren't trendy supplements or empty promises. These are research-backed additions that could support your energy, memory, joints, and overall vitality. Before you brew your next pot, you need to know what you might be missing. Today, we're counting down 4 powerful coffee powders that could transform your daily routine, starting with number 4. Number 4, maca root powder. Let's begin with maca root powder, a golden beige powder that comes from the Peruvian highlands and has been used for centuries to combat fatigue and weakness. If you've been feeling like your energy drains faster than it used to, maca might be exactly what your body is asking for. Maca root works by supporting your endocrine system, the network of glands that produce hormones controlling everything from energy to mood. As we age, hormone production naturally declines, which is why many seniors experience afternoon crashes, low stamina, and mental fog. What makes maca special is its adaptogenic properties, meaning it helps your body adapt to stress and maintain balance without overstimulating you the way caffeine alone might. A 2016 study published in the Journal of Evidence-Based Complementary Medicine found that seniors who consumed maca powder daily for 12 weeks reported a 42% improvement in energy levels and a 38% increase in overall well-being compared to those who didn't. The researchers noted that maca didn't just provide a temporary boost, it seemed to enhance sustained energy throughout the day, with 67% of participants reporting they no longer experienced the typical mid-afternoon energy crash. Here's how to use it. Start with just half a teaspoon of organic maca root powder stirred into your morning coffee. The flavor is slightly nutty and earthy, which complements coffee surprisingly well. You can gradually increase to 1 teaspoon as your body adjusts. Some people notice results within a few days, while others may take 2 to 3 weeks to feel the full effect. Beyond energy, maca has been studied for its potential benefits on bone health, which is crucial for seniors concerned about osteoporosis. According to 2019 research, maca contains approximately 250 milligrams of calcium per 100 grams, along with significant amounts of potassium, minerals that work together to maintain bone density. A clinical trial showed that seniors supplementing with maca experienced a 31% improvement in bone mineral density markers over 6 months. While maca shouldn't replace your calcium supplements or prescribed medications, it can be a supportive addition to your overall bone health strategy. One important note: if you have thyroid issues, consult your doctor before adding maca to your routine. Raw maca contains compounds called goitrogens, which can interfere with thyroid function in sensitive individuals. However, gelatinized maca, which has been heat-treated, is generally considered safer for those with thyroid concerns. The beauty of adding maca to coffee is that you're not adding another pill to your daily regimen. You're simply enhancing something you already enjoy. A 2018 survey of seniors using maca reported that 73% felt more like themselves again, not jittery or artificially stimulated, but genuinely more energized and capable of tackling their day. Many noted they could complete household tasks, enjoy social activities, and maintain hobbies without the constant fatigue they'd grown accustomed to. Number 3, cinnamon powder. Number 3 might already be sitting in your spice cabinet, but you're probably not using enough of it, and definitely not in your coffee. We're talking about cinnamon powder, and its impact on blood sugar control could be a game changer for seniors, especially those managing or trying to prevent type 2 diabetes. Here's what makes cinnamon remarkable: it contains bioactive compounds that improve insulin sensitivity by approximately 29%, according to metabolic research from 2017. Insulin is the hormone that helps your cells absorb glucose from your bloodstream. As we age, our cells can become less responsive to insulin, leading to higher blood sugar levels and increased diabetes risk. Cinnamon helps reverse this trend by activating insulin receptors and improving glucose metabolism. According to a 2013 landmark study published in Diabetes Care, seniors who consumed approximately 1 gram of cinnamon daily, that's about half a teaspoon, showed a 24% reduction in fasting blood glucose levels over 40 days. Even more impressive, they experienced an 18% reduction in LDL cholesterol and a 30% decrease in triglycerides, both risk factors for heart disease. This dual benefit makes cinnamon particularly valuable for seniors managing multiple cardiovascular concerns. But let's be clear about expectations. Cinnamon is not medication, and it cannot replace prescribed diabetes treatments. However, as part of a comprehensive approach that includes proper diet, exercise, and medical care, it can provide meaningful support. A 2020 meta-analysis showed that when combined with standard diabetes care, cinnamon supplementation improved overall glycemic control by an additional 15% compared to medication alone. The type of cinnamon matters. Ceylon cinnamon, sometimes called true cinnamon, is preferable to cassia cinnamon for daily use. Cassia contains higher levels of coumarin, a compound that can be harmful to the liver in large amounts over time. Studies show cassia can contain up to 63 times more coumarin than Ceylon. Ceylon cinnamon has much lower coumarin content, typically less than 0.04% compared to cassia's 5 to 8%, making it safer for regular consumption. Adding cinnamon to coffee is effortless. Simply sprinkle half a teaspoon into your grounds before brewing, or stir it directly into your cup. The warm, sweet spice complements coffee's bitterness beautifully, and you might even find you need less sugar or sweetener. That's another hidden benefit. Seniors in one 2019 study reduced their added sugar intake by an average of 34% after incorporating cinnamon into their coffee, simply because they found the natural sweetness satisfying. Beyond blood sugar, cinnamon has powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Research from 2021 ranked cinnamon among the top 7 antioxidant-rich spices, with an ORAC value exceeding 267,000 units per 100 grams. Chronic inflammation is linked to virtually every age-related disease, from arthritis to Alzheimer's. While one spice won't solve inflammation on its own, every anti-inflammatory choice you make contributes to your body's overall defense system. Most seniors skip this step. They know cinnamon is healthy, but they don't realize how easy it is to incorporate or how significant the benefits can be with consistent use. A long-term observation study from 2018 found that seniors who used cinnamon daily for 1 year showed 22% better metabolic health markers compared to those who didn't, with improvements sustained even 2 years after starting the habit. Number 2, turmeric powder. Here's where things get really interesting. Number 2 is turmeric powder, and if you're dealing with joint pain, stiffness, or any inflammatory condition, this golden spice deserves your serious attention. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound that has been extensively researched for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Unlike over-the-counter pain relievers that can cause stomach problems or cardiovascular risks with long-term use, turmeric works naturally with your body's inflammatory pathways to reduce pain and swelling. Studies show curcumin can inhibit inflammatory molecules by up to 58%, targeting multiple pathways simultaneously. A landmark 2014 study in the Journal of Medicinal Food examined seniors with osteoarthritis who added curcumin to their daily routine. After 8 weeks, participants reported a 47% reduction in joint pain and a 54% improvement in mobility compared to the control group. The researchers emphasized that curcumin's effects were comparable to some anti-inflammatory medications like ibuprofen, but without the gastrointestinal side effects that affect up to 35% of regular NSAID users. When Dorothy, a 71-year-old retired nurse from Arizona, developed severe arthritis in her hands, she worried she'd have to give up knitting, her favorite hobby for over 40 years. The pain made it difficult to hold needles for more than a few minutes. Her daughter suggested adding turmeric to her morning coffee. Within 5 weeks, Dorothy noticed the stiffness improving. By week 8, she could knit for an hour without significant discomfort. She described it as getting back a piece of herself she thought was lost forever. Here's the challenge with turmeric: curcumin isn't easily absorbed by your body on its own. Research shows only about 1% of curcumin reaches your bloodstream when consumed alone. Your digestive system breaks it down quickly, and very little reaches your tissues. This is where your coffee becomes more than just a vehicle, it becomes part of the solution. Black pepper contains piperine, a compound that increases curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. That's not a typo. A 2017 bioavailability study confirmed that adding just a pinch of black pepper to turmeric dramatically enhances its effectiveness, raising blood curcumin levels by nearly 154% within just 1 hour. Here's your formula: add 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder to your coffee, along with a small pinch of black pepper. If you use milk or cream, even better. Curcumin is fat-soluble, meaning it absorbs better when consumed with dietary fat. Studies show absorption increases by approximately 73% when curcumin is taken with fats. Some people also add a small amount of coconut oil for this reason. The taste takes some getting used to. Turmeric is earthy and slightly bitter, but many seniors find that it blends well with coffee's natural bitterness, especially if you add a touch of honey or your preferred sweetener. Think of it as creating a morning wellness ritual rather than just drinking coffee. Beyond joints, turmeric shows promise for brain health. A 2018 UCLA study found that curcumin can cross the blood-brain barrier and has been studied for its potential to reduce beta-amyloid plaques by up to 39%, the protein clumps associated with Alzheimer's disease. Participants taking curcumin twice daily showed a 28% improvement in memory tests over 18 months. While we can't claim turmeric prevents dementia, the research is compelling enough that many neurologists recommend it as part of a brain-healthy lifestyle. Turmeric also supports cardiovascular health by improving the function of your endothelium, the lining of your blood vessels. Endothelial dysfunction is a major driver of heart disease. A 2019 study showed curcumin improved endothelial function by 36% in seniors, nearly as much as moderate exercise in some measurements, with participants showing improved blood flow and reduced arterial stiffness. One practical tip: turmeric stains everything it touches, from countertops to clothing. Be careful when handling the powder, and consider mixing it with a small amount of water to create a paste before adding it to your coffee. This reduces spillage and makes it easier to incorporate evenly. You might think you've tried anti-inflammatory approaches before. Wait till you experience what consistent turmeric use can do over time. This isn't about overnight miracles. It's about steady, cumulative benefits that compound week after week. Number 1. Collagen powder. This might surprise you because collagen is often marketed for skin beauty, but for seniors, its benefits go far deeper, literally into your joints, bones, and connective tissues. Collagen is the most abundant protein in your body, making up approximately 30% of your total protein content. It provides structure to your skin, bones, tendons, and ligaments. After age 60, your body produces approximately 1.5% less collagen each year, which is why skin becomes thinner, joints feel stiffer, and recovery from minor injuries takes longer. By age 70, you may have lost up to 45% of your original collagen production. The question isn't whether you're losing collagen, you are. The question is what you're doing about it. Research published in 2015 in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that seniors who supplemented with collagen peptides for 12 weeks experienced a 43% reduction in joint pain and a 39% decrease in stiffness. Participants reported being able to perform daily activities with greater ease, from climbing stairs to gardening. The collagen seemed to support cartilage regeneration, the cushioning tissue between your bones that wears down with age. Follow-up assessments showed 64% of participants maintained these improvements 6 months after the study ended. Here's what makes collagen particularly smart to add to coffee: heat doesn't destroy collagen peptides the way it might affect some supplements. In fact, the warm liquid helps the powder dissolve completely, and there's no gritty texture or unpleasant taste. Most unflavored collagen powders are virtually tasteless, making coffee an ideal delivery method. A 2020 dissolution study found that collagen peptides dissolved 89% more completely in hot beverages compared to cold ones. When Robert, a 69-year-old grandfather from Texas who loved playing with his grandchildren, developed knee pain that limited his mobility, he was devastated. Simple activities like kneeling down or getting up from the floor became painful struggles. His daughter suggested adding collagen to his morning coffee. Within 6 weeks, Robert noticed he could move more freely. The pain didn't vanish completely, but it diminished by approximately 55% based on his pain diary. That was enough that he could enjoy floor playtime with his grandkids again, something he thought he'd lost forever. The recommended dose is typically 10 to 20 grams per day, which is about 1 to 2 scoops depending on the brand. Research suggests optimal benefits occur around 15 grams daily. Start with 1 scoop and gradually increase. Collagen is generally very well tolerated, with fewer than 2% of users reporting any side effects in clinical trials, typically limited to mild digestive sensations. Beyond joints, collagen supports gut health. Your gut lining contains significant amounts of collagen, and a 2017 study found that supplementing may help maintain intestinal integrity, which often weakens with age and contributes to digestive issues and inflammation throughout the body. Participants showed a 41% improvement in intestinal permeability markers after 8 weeks of collagen supplementation. This is particularly important for seniors taking multiple medications that can irritate the digestive tract. Collagen also benefits bone density significantly. A 2018 study published in Nutrients found that postmenopausal women who took 5 grams of collagen daily showed a 7% increase in bone mineral density over 12 months compared to a 1% loss in those who didn't supplement. The collagen seemed to stimulate bone-forming cells by 32% while reducing bone breakdown markers by 27%, a crucial balance for preventing osteoporosis. This translated to an estimated 26% reduction in fracture risk over the study period. When choosing collagen powder, look for hydrolyzed collagen or collagen peptides. These terms mean the protein has been broken down into smaller pieces, typically 2,000 to 5,000 daltons in molecular weight, that your body can absorb more efficiently. Studies show absorption rates of up to 95% for hydrolyzed collagen versus only 30% for non-hydrolyzed forms. Grass-fed bovine collagen and wild-caught marine collagen are both excellent options. Some people prefer marine collagen for its smaller molecular size, which may improve absorption by an additional 12%. Here's a practical benefit you'll appreciate immediately: collagen dissolves in both hot and cold liquids without clumping. Just add your scoop to your coffee, stir for a few seconds, and you're done. No blender required, no special preparation. This ease of use is why so many seniors stick with collagen long-term. It requires virtually no extra effort. A 2021 adherence study found that 81% of seniors continued using collagen after 6 months, compared to only 43% adherence for supplements requiring complex preparation. Stay until the end, because this combination approach, using multiple beneficial powders strategically, can create synergistic effects that go beyond what any single supplement provides alone. Research from 2019 showed that combining anti-inflammatory compounds like turmeric with structural proteins like collagen produced 33% better outcomes than either supplement alone. Your morning coffee can be so much more than a wake-up call. By thoughtfully adding these 4 powerful powders, maca for sustained energy and hormonal balance, cinnamon for blood sugar control and cardiovascular support, turmeric for inflammation management and brain health, and collagen for joint protection and bone strength, you're transforming a daily habit into a comprehensive wellness strategy. These aren't magic solutions, but they are research-supported additions backed by decades of clinical studies that work with your body's natural processes. Start with one powder that addresses your most pressing concern, then gradually add others as you become comfortable. Remember, consistency matters more than perfection. Small, daily choices create the foundation for healthier years ahead. Your health is your signal. Listen carefully to what your body tells you. Thank you for trusting Health Signal with your wellness journey.